And what this will do is draw your shoulders back, maybe get you standing correctly, because a lot of people, including myself, I stand with my shoulders kind of rounded this way. That creates those knots we just cleaned up in the scapula. It also pulls this first rib up into that area, so it's harder to breathe. So with a band pull apart, all you're going to do is, we're not working out here, we're just trying to activate the central nervous system and wake up those muscles to pull the shoulders back and get you a nice good posture this way, right? So the first one we do is just a regular band pull apart where we have the band out and not a lot of tension, and we're just going to keep that tension on the band, and we're going to pull away from the center on both hands. And you can go fast, you can go slow, but we're just trying to get a little bit of tension. And you'll notice if you check beforehand and check after how much when you relax, how much more your shoulders will actually draw back and create what it's supposed to in that arch in your neck, pulling things back. And if you have good foot posture, you'll see that your hip kind of even gets a good, nice rotation away from the right anterior tilt in your hip will actually engage. So it's just different. So we're going to do 50. So she's doing 50 regular ones, okay? Kind of walking through it here. After she's done with that, so then what we're going to do is we're just going to pinch our elbows to our sides like if we were going to do a tricep press down. And all we're going to do is take our hands and we're just going to pull a little bit, okay? Trying to pin our elbows to the side. Now you might find this a little difficult, and all you need to do is just grab a little wider and get some of that pressure off, or the tension rather, and that'll help you keep your elbows pinned, okay? That'll help keep them pinned down here. So then you want to do 50 of those. John, Elizabeth. And these are not easy. Once you start doing these, you'll actually feel your shoulders draw back, but you'll also feel a little bit of burning in the muscles, because most of the time when we work out, we don't work out the rear head of the shoulder. We get the side head of the shoulder a little bit, but the rear head is very rare. The last thing we're going to do is the underhanded. We're going to pin our elbows to our side. We're just going to go underhanded, and from here we're just going to pull away from the center again. And we're going to get 50 of those. So that's what this looks like. If I don't have, this is Voodoo Floss, and if I don't have the Voodoo Floss, I actually can use any band that I want. So if I'm using a looped band, I can actually just grab wide and just grab one strip of it, and I can do the same thing, okay? And if it's too much tension, I just grab wider, okay? See, a lot of people will grab both bands. We don't want to do that. That's too much tension. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, guys, so give that a shot.